Yo, this Star My City podcast. I'm your host, Sean Treasy. We got Donna J on the show tonight. Donna, so when I first met you, I met you through that guy, the network man. You know what I mean? I just want to be a little funny about him right there. But I met you through Colors, the network man. And when I first met you, you were you were doing music at the time, and then I would say about 3 or 4 months of me getting to know you, I found out you were acting, and then you were directing and writing movie scripts. What's this like trying to balance the two?
Well, I mean, I love doing it all. Like with writing my music, that's expression.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expressing,
Mm-hmm.
like most of my music, I'm expressing basically how I feel. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if it's a collab, somebody asks me to jump on a song with them, I try to jump on the song, match the vibe as much as I can, but it's still a little personal. I make it personal.
Gotcha.
The movies, it takes me to another world. I can write whatever I want. As an actress, I could be whoever it is I need to be or whoever it is I want to be.
Gotcha.
So that's what I like about that. And so it's not really, that part is not really hard. Directing is new to me, but I love to direct.
Direct.
I love
Okay.
to tell people, okay, we got to do this that way, that. So
Yeah.
that's good. It's just,
You have your little magic wand in your hand.
right.
That's what's up. So like a lot of times, or when you have a movie process going, is it ventured off maybe sometimes a song that you wrote?
Well, actually, Love Scars.
Mm-hmm.
I have one named Love Scars. That started out as a song.
Okay.
It actually started out as a song.
All right.
And then when I went to get the cover to the cover to the song, the guy made the cover, and I was like, damn. I said, look at this girl. And it was me, actually.
It was you. Yeah.
I had blood on my face,
Yeah.
Love Scars and everything. I said,
I think you had like a long white shirt or something. Okay.
I had, I said, you know what? And I looked at my son, my oldest son. I said, Drew. I said, what would you name this girl? He said, Desiree.
Oh, okay.
I said, I'm going to make this into a movie. And I just wrote a movie right there.
Okay.
So now we have Love Scars. That's going to be a short film. We have it, well, it's already out now. We have Love Scars, and now we about to have a part 2, full length, which would be insane. It turns into a whole movie.
And that's just in the works right now. Insane, the part 2. It's
in
a
the
lot
works.
of table reading, still kind of writing some stuff out for it.
It's already written. It's been written a year ago.
Oh, okay.
The whole movie was written a year ago.
Oh, so you had it in the cut,
Right,
just waiting. Okay,
right.
all right. Was it just getting the characters ready for that one, or?
No, I just had a few major moves. I moved. I had to move. Right. So with that, you have to readjust life. I was lifing. Just put it that way.
Okay. Yeah.
I life too, y'all. I life too.
People act like that. Yeah, we still got a regular life.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of times people look at you, they thinking like, oh, she got it all. She's doing this. Somebody's giving her that. No, Donna J has to do it all. I have to work.
Right.
And I'm not ashamed to say I had to work McDonald's.
Right.
I had to work. I do nursing. I had to do all that.
Cause you're a single mom with 2 kids.
And yes.
And they're not little bitty kids. They almost grown men now. So like the older they get, the more you have to. Right. You have to be the mom, the dad, maybe grandma, maybe granddad too, all in the same time.
Right.
Right. Shout out to all the women, single women. That's mom and dads. So what made you want to? You was doing music first. You was singing, rapping and kind of singing before you started? No?
No.
So how did
you... honestly speaking, from when I was a little girl, probably about 6 years old, I always wrote stories.
Okay.
I always wrote little stories.
Okay, so you liked the little short...
Yeah, no, but I didn't, at that time, I don't think I knew what I was doing. I was just like to write stories. I was like, oh, so-and-so went to this and that, and da-da-da. I was making stories.
You ever thought about writing a book? Short book?
Oh, that's coming.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like not
that
a whole novel, but just a bunch of little stories in the book.
I didn't think to do that. I gotta no, I didn't think to do that, but I do have a book coming.
Okay.
I will be writing a book.
Okay.
But for that, they still all those little stories I wrote as a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
They still at 1408 Webster Avenue in the top of the closet where I used to live at.
You
No,
got to go get them.
true story. They still in the top of the closet in that back room. They still
It
sitting there.
might be worse. You never know.
So
you
these are
know?
little stories Donna J wrote before she was Donna J.
Gotcha.
So
Do you remember the name of any of them?
no, one of them ones. No, I don't want to tell it because people like to steal ideas.
That's
I'm gonna leave that
facts.
alone.
You leave that alone.
Nothing against you,
Facts.
Treasy.
No, you good.
But we'll get back to that later.
You might have something for
But
that, so I don't want to spoil
Yeah.
it. So when you your first album, what was that called? That was years ago, huh?
oh Lord, paparazzi,
Paparazzi. Okay.
paparazzi, and then I had a paparazzi 1, paparazzi 2.
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
remember what year. Don't ask what year. I don't remember what year it was.
No, I understand. But what made you title it Paparazzi?
All right. So like I said, I was in nursing.
Yeah. So but you've been doing nursing.
No,
just
it's
about
connected.
all your.
No, I used to teach too.
Okay.
Donna J got a teaching degree too.
Oh wow! Now see, that's something new. Okay.
Right.
That's what's up.
I went to
Okay.
college. I did all that.
Okay, college girl.
So I did all that. But the reason why I'm bringing up the nursing is because I was in nursing.
Mm-hmm.
I told this story before. I think I told it on Loretta Green's. She had a show.
Okay.
And I think I told it on that one. But I was doing nursing, and it was this old man. He was dying.
Oh.
He ended up dying this day. He was dying, but he took my hand, and he said, true story, he said, it's something about you. He said, it's something about you. And he said, don't do like what I did. It's a white guy, old white man.
Right. What?
He was like damn near 80.
Okay.
And I said, what are you talking about? What are you doing? He's like on his deathbed, like literally out of breath. He's like, please don't
Where he
do
meaning something like just don't let time go by without maybe accomplishing the
pursue
things.
what it is. He said, pursue what it is that you need to do.
Okay.
He said he wished he would have. I
Right.
made a poem out of that.
Okay.
It's in a book now in New Jersey. He said he wished he would have.
Right. How
He
good?
spent-
How well you remember the poem? The poem.
Hold on one second.
You know
Hold on
I
one
had to
second.
get that out there.
Hold on one second. He said he wished he would have. He used to work all his life. He did like he's the one who like draw the pictures to make houses and stuff like that. He did all
Okay, so architect.
architect.
Gotcha.
Yes, he did all of that. He worked. He never got married. He never had children. He never.
Just,
He just worked. He's yes.
yeah.
And when he got older, he got sick. He had money.
They had nobody there,
He had money,
but he had no family.
he had no family. He didn't have nobody. So he said he wished he would have had a family. He wished he would have. So he said, whatever it is that you want to do, he said, do it. He said, because I see something in you. And he said, you do a very good job as a CNA here. He said, but it's much more that you're supposed to be doing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean.
And then he looked
yeah.
at me. He started crying and he died. That day, I wrote a poem.
You mean
He died right
Like,
there.
yeah.
No, true story. He
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
He died.
Gotcha.
I already have wrote up some stuff. I already wrote stuff, but I never was at that time. I wasn't putting stuff out.
Okay.
I still wrote. I told you from when I was a little girl, I used to write. So I had material,
Right.
but it was just my own material. I was just keeping it to myself.
to yourself
you know?
and
I
writing.
didn't. It was more like a hobby at that time.
But it's always been a part of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been, basically, it's always been your calling.
Right, but I never published any of
Published
it.
any of it.
So he was the one on his deathbed. He gave me that push to
Right.
start to live.
Okay. So then you started writing more. Then you got your
No,
publishing
I
and
started
your,
putting the stuff out that I wrote. Paparazzi was already written.
it was already written. You just need
Yeah.
to go ahead and put it
I
out.
had to go to the studio. I remember the first time I went to the studio, I had to go to the studio,
Yeah.
and I did put it out there.
So how did so your first time in the studio, what was that like for you? Was that like a nervous feel, or did you go in there like, yeah, I know I can do this? Or
No, my first time in the studio, don't laugh, but I ain't know what to expect.
you didn't know what this? Okay,
I
you was
was
by
kind of,
yourself, or you was like you had a little entourage with
no,
you?
it was just me.
Just you? Okay.
I went in the studio. I knew what it was I was going to say.
Right.
My song was ready and everything. But I was a little nervous, but I was like, okay. And it was actually a fun experience. I had them do like behind the scene.
Mm-hmm.
It was a guy, he was filming it.
Okay.
I got that footage somewhere, I don't know. But he was filming it.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like how I go to the studio. Now like when I go to the studio, it's like, okay, I'm going to the studio.
Yeah.
But that was something huge to me. Like this is
Okay.
my first time ever doing that.
In the studio,
So,
right?
Yeah.
Dressed to impress, ain't nobody in the
Yes.
studio but you.
Yes.
Got you.
But I didn't know. I thought,
No,
But now you see me go
I
to
get
the
it.
studio, sometimes I have on a bonnet, right?
I've seen you in the studio.
Sometimes I have on a bonnet.
Just like you at
That's
the
not good,
crib
but
chilling.
yeah.
Yeah, when I came, you was just hey, I'm at home chilling, crib. That's how your mentality was whenever I saw you when I saw you in the studio. But
Treasy, I came a long way.
yeah, okay.
My first time, I had to get the nails done. I said, no, I wasn't wearing lashes yet.
So you had to try. You wanted to look like you
Yes.
was about to be filmed and shooting a
Right.
video.
I didn't
and
know.
The crowd.
Right.
That's
what you do.
You were just beginning.
Right.
So then, when you went from your freshman year to your sophomore year to your junior year, things started to change.
Right.
Now
right.
you're in your senior year. When I say senior, I'm not talking about
I
senior
know
citizen and all that.
You know what we call it.
But so from your very first one, Paparazzi, to what's the last one you just recently put out? Because I know you got one more coming. You got one in the works.
Yeah,
I know we got a video and all that. We got to shoot. You know what I mean?
You saying the last one I put out, or the last time we was in the studio?
The last one that you put, like your last album you put out.
What was the last song I put out? Oh, I think that was my last song I put out was my soundtrack to Her Mama Mentality.
So okay.
That's Cruel World.
I didn't get nothing on that.
That's with
I didn't get nothing on that. I didn't get no song on that. I don't remember being asked about that one, but that's all good.
No, what happened was with that one, that was because he was in the movie.
Okay.
Too Quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He did a good job. But
shout out to Too Quick.
Yeah, he was in the movie. So I asked the guys that was in the group. I said, anybody in the group want to hop on the soundtrack?
Okay. Okay, I probably didn't. Yeah, I had my situations going on because I was in the movie, then I was not in the movie. At the
end,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was supposed to be in the movie,
that's
then
okay.
had a lot going on.
I got much more for you.
Right? Yeah, get me in there. Get me in there, man. Get me in there. I'm definitely ready to start doing that stuff now.
Yeah. So with that one, that was the last one. That was like I said, I just went to the studio.
Yeah. So, what was the reason I asked is I want to say from your very first one, which was Paparazzi, to the last one, what was it? Mama Mentality soundtrack.
It was Cruel World, yeah.
Cruel World, but you really didn't. You got songs on there, but not soundtracks. Then I'm just saying like your albums in general, from your first album, and if you want to include this one that's getting ready to come out soon.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say like the change, like the growth?
Oh, the change in. Ooh.
Like, have you seen yourself grow? Like,
yes,
drastically. Yeah.
Yes, I did. Now, when I look at Paparazzi, I laugh.
Okay.
I laugh, but I don't laugh like in a bad way. I'm like, damn, I came a long way.
You came a long way.
Yeah, but I laugh, and then and I don't mean it, but now the message is still the same.
Right.
Honestly, I still feel the same way.
Okay.
That I felt when I wrote Paparazzi.
Gotcha. Right.
Your biggest haters love you the most.
That's facts.
I still feel the same way.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
But
the
your ability
style,
to make different songs, your song making ability from Paparazzi to now,
right,
change.
The style changed a little bit. Because
okay.
I could go back and forth. It depends on how I feel.
Okay.
It depends on how I feel.
So how? Because you're pretty quick. I've seen you been pretty quick. What you would say? You know, you try to get the song done. As soon as you come up with one, as far as writing and not going to the studio, but you try to get it written. What, a day, 2 days,
In a few minutes
in a few
sometimes.
minutes
Sometimes a
sometimes.
few minutes. Sometimes I get up, I don't know I'm gonna write a song.
Okay, so it's kind of
A
like,
lot of times, like Bitches Burn. I didn't know I
yeah,
was gonna write that. Somebody pissed me off.
and you
So
just
I wrote it right in front of them.
and that do is that a lot of times how it goes for you though?
No, it's
More is
true.
that more your way? I mean, not more your way, but does that happen more for you?
Yes, it do.
So that's like a 70-30 thing. You last times, oh man, I had a good day today. Blah blah blah. Oh, you know what? And then
No, with Bitches Burn, for
yeah,
example, I'm just using that as an example. With
okay,
Bitches Burn, when they pissed me off,
yeah,
I literally wrote it right in their face.
okay,
I said, let me get that paper right there. And I literally wrote it how I felt because I
yeah.
wanted to hurt them.
They know who. They know
Yeah,
who.
they
Cause
know.
I don't know
They
who. I
know.
don't think I
They
know who
know. We
anyway.
straight now.
Yeah.
We straight
Okay.
now. And when they heard the song,
Yeah.
they just looked and I said, you know I was talking about y'all, but we was cool by then.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
one thing about me, I don't stay angry long.
Okay. All
Now, if
right.
I cut you off and you cut off forever, that don't mean I'm angry with you.
Right.
It's just that you would have disturbed my peace.
Okay.
So you got to go.
Okay.
But I'm not angry with you.
I do want to ask you, when you wrote
Notice.
Notice,
Hmm.
what, like, I mean, what did that's a good song.
Damn, that was a long time
That
ago.
was a long time ago, but it was not that long. What,
To
3 years
me,
ago?
it was about 4 years.
Yeah. What did you sit down and, like, where did that come from?
Well, notice came from deep down inside.
Mm,
And the people I was talking about, I still don't talk to them until today.
okay.
It's not called a grudge. They cut me off.
Got you. Okay. So I mean, hey,
They
yeah.
cut me off because I wouldn't allow them to run over me.
Right. Okay.
So,
Right. So okay. So then okay.
so I
I
just
like
wrote.
that. That was one of my. That was I heard that song and I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I started listening to more of
People get
your
mad when
music.
you don't let them treat you any kind of way.
Yeah.
It all goes together. And the sad part is that was family.
That was
Yeah,
yeah.
that was family.
You know, most of the drama come
Yeah.
from the family more than they
Yeah.
come from the yeah.
Right.
But you got a lot of people try to keep that, I guess, quiet, like the rest of us don't really
Right.
know. But yeah. So you eventually, well, you were already doing writing, and then you eventually, your very first movie that you wrote, direct or pre-direct, or I guess, yeah, wrote and direct, or you was a co-director with somebody that was Lawyer, right?
Right. Lawyer
Okay,
one.
so when the short film,
Right.
right? That's a good short film. You guys
Thank
should check
you.
out Lawyer One. It's on YouTube,
It's on YouTube.
and that's okay. So yeah, check out Lawyer One. It's on YouTube. It's also a Lawyer Two with it. But yeah, tell me when you
How
got
did
ready. Yeah,
that come about? Oh, well, that was kind of strange the way that happened. Cause remember, okay, the old guy done told me. This is
yeah,
all connected.
it's
So the
right.
old guy done told me, do what it is that you need to do. He died.
Hmm.
I started doing my music. Oh, there go the earring. But I started doing my music. And
You said that earring was gonna come
yeah, this
off. You
thing a
just didn't know
pain in the
when.
butt. But I started doing my music and stuff. But as for Loyal, it the way this happened, Loyal won.
Mm,
Felicia Rivers was having she was hosting some kind of contest. I seen it at the last minute. I didn't know anything about it. I seen it at the last minute. And she was like, you gotta until so and so date to put in your work and everything.
yeah.
Now I don't at that point I think it was only like 1 or 2 days left
Okay. So
for
she
me to
had a contest and she wanted.
yeah, it was
You
a
had a
contest.
amount of time before you could submit it to her.
Submit, right.
Okay.
But I heard about it late.
Like, shout out to Get You One Films. If y'all
Yes.
didn't know, that's what she was meaning when she say Felicia Rivers. She's She's the CEO of Get You One Films.
Right.
Okay.
She give a lot of opportunities to, you know, upcoming actors, actresses, you know. So what happened was, hopefully this earring stays, but is it right? Pain in the butt. But
Yeah, it's cool.
what happened was, I seen it the last month. I said, "Oh," so I said, "Felicia, can I still submit?" I messengered her. I said, she said, "Well, yeah, as long as you do it by the dead end." I think the dead end was that next day.
Okay.
So I had to hurry up and I typed it up,
Right.
wrote it. I was writing it off the top of my head.
Okay.
And I wrote it.
Wow.
And yeah, I submitted it.
Really?
Yeah, true
You
story.
wrote it off the top of your head, put the characters in place
Yeah,
and
I
everything. Oh
wrote
my
off the top
God.
of my
Okay.
head. Then I typed it up.
Yeah.
And mind you, I didn't type it. I didn't go to my laptop and do that. I had to
Right.
walk to the library and type it up.
Oh.
Okay, at that time
Okay.
I didn't have a laptop.
Gotcha.
So I went, typed it up. I said, "Oh, I'm at least submit it, this and that."
Right.
That's when I took my writing seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And I submitted it. I said, "Okay." She said, "Donna, I didn't know you wrote. I never knew you, I never knew you write and everything."
Don't know if you don't act, right?
Yeah. She said, "I didn't know that." She said, "You sure you want to submit?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, and I didn't think nothing of it. I haven't heard nothing from her for like a few days or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then they announced Donna Joseph won.
Okay. Look at
So
you.
I won. So the thing that you win when you submit it, you win and everything, they produce it.
Okay.
So that means she will film it free of charge.
Right.
It will be a Geechee one from she filmed it and
Right.
everything. Now I accidentally ended up directing it. Originally I wasn't supposed to direct it.
Okay. So okay, so
So
you wrote it, she produced it and everything. Had y'all kind of was co-directing it together
I'm
or
about to tell you what
okay.
happened. So I was happy, of course. I was like, "Oh shoot, I'm better than I thought." I was happy. I was
First
feeling,
one.
I was feeling good. I was feeling real good. And I said, "Oh, I could take this. Maybe I should start writing more of my stuff and everything." But
Okay.
anyway, what ended up happening was we had to pull a cast together.
Yeah.
I was in charge of picking my people. She
Right.
helped find people for me because she
Okay.
had more of a connection of I'm
People.
new.
Yeah,
So she had
her horizon was a little bigger.
right,
Gotcha.
right. Remember, I'm just new to this.
Right.
So we did all that. The day of filming, I was very excited. I wasn't scared of the acting part or anything like that. I knew I was going to deliver. I wasn't scared of that. I didn't know I was going to be directing it. I didn't know I
Yeah.
was directing it. What happened was she wasn't feeling well that day.
Ah.
And she said, "Donna, could you just try to map out what, So I
Yeah.
started mapping out. Remember, I didn't even really know that was directing that I was doing.
Okay.
I just started mapping it out. I wrote everything down. I'm like, okay, and this gonna happen here, and that's gonna be there, and that's gonna be that, and yeah, we'll do this there. Oh, you're gonna go right here. This I didn't realize I was director.
Okay. Okay.
So that's
I
why I
got
said
you.
me when I say it was an accident.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but
And
look at
then
that though. You just kind of was a natural.
I enjoyed it. I said, "Oh shoot." She said, "You just directed this."
Yeah, you just natural
I
at
said,
it,
"That
bro.
was directing?" Yeah,
Yeah.
you was the director.
Huh.
And
So
that's how, ever since then, I actually liked that part
okay.
better.
So
So,
right quick, did you ever just direct anybody's? Have you just been a director without writing anything for anybody? Or that hasn't.
well, that one I didn't write for her. She gave me my credit. I didn't write
Yeah,
that one for her.
I'm asking in general. Like
But
have anybody just said, hey, I got this movie script written. Can you direct it for me?
I have people ask me. I actually supposed to be working with somebody, but I signed a NDA.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to be writing with somebody. I'm supposed to be working with somebody. He did write a movie, and I will be directing it.
You will be directing.
We're gonna
Okay.
start
And then
working on that. We working on that like in a few months.
okay.
It's gonna be filmed in a place called Spartanburg.
Spartanburg, South Carolina? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In a
So
few months, meaning more towards the winter?
fall,
Fall? Okay.
fall,
So
yeah,
say make
like
sure you
around
bundle up.
September-ish, and yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's gonna be filmed in Spartanburg, but I can't tell much on that. I
Okay.
would, but I'll get in trouble for that.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I had people like tell me, be like, "Oh, Donna, can you write a movie for me?" Or, and I've done
Yeah.
that before.
Right.
The only thing with that was, I didn't get my credit.
Okay.
And we agreed that I was gonna get credit for being the writer of the
Right.
movie, and I didn't get my credit.
For loyal.
No, not loyal. For toe
For
tag.
toe tag. Okay.
I didn't get my credit.
You
I didn't
get
get
your
the
credit.
proper credits
Got you. I got you.
that I was supposed to get. That's
you
for
was
toe tag. Toe
basically-
tag got a lot of views and stuff, but I didn't get the proper
Where's that
credit.
at? Where can you find toe tag at? Is that on Tubi, YouTube?
It's a person named T-Map,
Uh-huh.
and he has his
He has
YouTube.
a website? Okay.
He have a website, and you can look on there.
Okay.
And
okay.
you gotta. I think they charge a certain amount to
Yeah.
see it. So you gotta just look on that website to see it.
I got you.
Because
Okay.
once that happened, I kind of pushed it out of my hands. Like I didn't even follow up on that.
Don't even waste your time with that thing. Yeah, don't even waste your time with stuff like that. Be a little drama sometimes. So Toe Tag was the second movie, but then you had a follow-up.
Of
Well,
Loyal too, because
Loyal
I
too.
had so many people say, "Well, Donna, why don't you do a part 2?" People still say I'm
Yeah.
doing a part 3, but I'm not doing a part 3.
Why not? Mate, why not do a trilogy?
I don't want to do a part 3.
Why not? It would have been a nice trilogy, though. Then you could have ended
But people,
right there.
yeah, people,
Yeah.
everybody's saying,
Did
well,
it? Did I didn't see 2 yet, but
Yeah.
did 2?
no, part 2 was very good.
Did it lead for a part 3 though?
You can.
be
It's
honest about
open.
it
It's
now.
no, it's always now with me. With me writing,
Yeah.
it's always an opening.
Okay. Well, you can't be leaving it open for a part.
But
3.
it's other projects I want to work on.
Yeah.
I'm at another level that I want to work on now.
Gotcha.
Right now, I'm focused on full lengths.
Yeah. Okay.
Get them on Tubi and stuff, and you know.
Okay. So you got any full lengths in mind that you haven't? Well, actually, I don't want you to give out all your details like that.
Well, we do have Insane.
Yeah.
Her Mentality is out now. It's on Tubi. You have it on Revel. It's on different platforms.
Right. No, I was gonna ask you if you had anything full length that you was in getting ready to get in the works with, like you haven't even written it down, write the characters, anything like that. But I guess telling all that information, like I said, people like to steal your ideas, especially
Right.
around this side. So Mama Mentality, that was a full length movie. You want to give us some insight on that?
Look, just check it out.
Just
Check it out on Tubi.
Yeah.
Check it out on Tubi.
What was it like though? Like filming that movie? Because it was filmed by J. Paul.
Right.
Shout out to J. Paul. So it was filmed by J. Paul, and then you had I think you had characters like T-Mall, right?
Right.
You had Too Quick and
I had a lot of people. Shy,
Shy
Girl. You know I
Girl
love Shy Girl.
yeah.
I had so many good, like amazing people in this movie.
hmm
I was blessed to have them in there. I cried. I'm not making this up. I cried when we did the last scene.
Okay.
I cried tears of joy, and then it was a relief at the same time
Why was that?
because I was going through a lot to film this.
Okay.
Look how long ago I wrote this movie.
Right. It was. What was
I
it?
went through
2
war
year-
to get this
2 year
movie.
process,
Almost
3 year
no,
process?
almost 2 years.
2 years?
I might over exaggerate. Almost 2 years. I had to recast a few times.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years. I'm tired of this earring now. We're gonna just keep this earring off. So it's been almost.
You know what I mean? It's all good.
It is what it is. I ain't fooling with this no more now. But it's been
It's your new
almost.
trademark right there. Oh, that's the lady that kept having the earring fall off.
Yeah, I'm Donna J. So it took almost 2 years. People don't realize, like, when you do these movies,
Mhm.
anything in your art, period, you sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
You sacrifice
Yes.
a lot.
Yes. People, it's not always gold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of bronze, a lot of shit. Excuse
Right.
my language. You are allowed to cuss if you want to curse. We all grown here. But,
Right. But making this movie, a lot happened during this time. I didn't only make the movie. I wasn't just only making a movie. I also, like I said before in the beginning, I'm also a mother of 2. I was living life. I also had to support my family. I also had to take care of things that was going on. I was lifing.
Right.
I was doing other things. I was still making music.
But life had but the important things had to overshadow.
Right.
Right.
So to fund the movie, I didn't get no grant. I didn't get nothing like that. I had to work extra shifts.
Right.
I paid for the whole movie myself.
Okay.
I paid for all the uniforms. I had to do that. One uniform is damn near $50. You seen all the basketball things?
yeah.
I had to fund that out of my pocket.
$50.
At the same time, I was in
damn.
a messed up relationship.
Right.
A horrible relationship, on and off. I'm giving y'all the truth. So I'm doing all of that.
Okay.
That's why I can never understand people who hate on others when they
Right.
don't know what they've been through. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You hating on me, and I'm like, walk a mile in my shoes.
Right. Okay.
I lost 2 cars, lost my father, lost my sister, lost my brother
Right.
doing that, and lost the place I was staying. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not making none of this up. Everything could be verified. And we still made that movie. So that's why that last scene, I cried because I was like, damn, I did it. I did it. See, I'm about to cry now.
Right.
I was like,
just
I
hold
did
them
it.
back a little bit, or if you want to let them out, go ahead.
Because I worked hard.
know.
You know, that's something I worked hard for.
Right.
You know, and I'm not never the bragging type. When you see me posting on Facebook, it's not me saying, no, it's not that.
Right.
I'm just sharing it. I want y'all to watch it, see it. Look at the hard work that we put into it.
You got. Well, you're marketing your investment.
Yeah, but people don't look at it. I have family members that never shared my stuff once.
Right.
Never
So
put any kind of love on it. No,
Right.
it's the truth. But I don't get angry with it no more. I want them to keep that energy when I do blow up.
Gotcha.
We're gonna play this back, and I want them to keep that energy. And that's just not for family, that's for anybody.
For anybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. I'm with you. I understand
Don't be
that.
fools, y'all. Y'all work hard for this stuff.
Yeah.
When y'all do blow up, make sure they keep that energy.
When you just had like a situation when you was going through all of that. You lost your brother and your mom, and you lost your cars, and then you had to move from Virginia to Charleston. You was going through a lot.
Wait, you mixing up the places now. Hold on.
Yeah?
I ain't even know Virginia. I'm from New York.
New York.
I lived
Okay.
in New
Okay.
Jersey.
Well, I don't know why I said Virginia.
Because I
don't know,
traveled
yeah.
to Virginia a lot to do movies.
Okay,
I was still
okay.
by the way, I was still doing. I don't only do my own movies.
Yeah.
I was in other people's movies. Shout out to Keith Lequeen, LEP.
Yeah.
I was doing movies for him. I'm not only doing my own stuff. I still was doing all
But
that.
I still don't know why I said
It's okay.
Jersey. I do know in New
I
York.
ain't from
I don't know.
whatever you do. Don't
but-
say I'm from Jersey.
No, I just know.
Nothing against Jersey. I ain't from Jersey though.
You was there a little bit for
Yeah,
a little point of
lived
time.
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
lived there for about 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. Yeah. Okay.
But I
Okay.
ain't from no Jersey.
Okay. And then because
I was born
was
in
there at
Brooklyn,
that time
raised
when-
in the Bronx.
but when I came across you, that's where you were at.
No, I was in New York.
You was in New York when we did show them and all
When
that.
we first met, no, you're right. I was in Jersey, but I never lived in Virginia.
In Virginia? Okay. Okay.
You know me from Virginia because I always traveled there to do movies with Keith.
Gotcha. And then that's where you met, how did you meet DJ Surplus?
In Charleston.
Oh, see, I didn't even know.
I only met him once.
Yeah. Okay. See, I come across him through you. I didn't even know.
Through me?
Yeah, because he played Show 'Em.
Oh,
And
okay. I didn't know that.
I was tagged to it, and then
okay.
next thing I know, boom. So I started following him and everything, which
Right.
he's a nice guy. Shout out to DJ Billy
Yes.
Surplus, right? Is that
The
how
hottest,
you, is
look,
that
the
how they say his
hottest, the
name?
hottest DJ on the planet.
Right?
That's his saying. The hottest DJ on the planet.
Hottest DJ on the planet.
Yeah.
Is it DJ?
DJ Surplus. Look, don't
is
be
it
messing
just
up his
DJ
name.
Surplus by itself, or is it?
DJ Surplus.
Okay, all right, cool deal.
The hottest DJ on the planet.
The hottest DJ on the planet. Word. So then, when you shot Untimely Reunion.
Now, that was my first movie I was in. That's not my movie. That's Felicia Rivers' movie. Yeah.
How was that, like, going from
That was fun.
writing, directing,
No.
and everything? Hold on a second.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, writing, directing, being in your own movie, to just being a normal actor in somebody else's movie. Like, how were you able to adjust to that? Was it an easy adjustment,
Yeah.
or was it just like, because sometimes if we could, in your mind, you probably, and then people gonna take it the wrong way, but in your mind, you probably say, "Oh, well, we could have did this."
It was
way.
easy. It's fun.
Right. Okay. So that's what I was trying to say. Being a director and a writer of a movie yourself, and then becoming an actor, like, how was the adjustment? Was it any like hold on, let me tell you. Like, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no. With me, that's easy. I'm still doing this today. Like I'm still like Sandra Wilson. In movies with for her.
Okay.
I just shot another movie the other day. I was in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm sorry, Greensboro. And this role here, I can't talk much on it, but this is how you have never seen me. The role that y'all about to see is in this movie called Double Karma. Y'all never seen Donna J like this.
Okay. So we
This
about
is
to
a
see.
new. I never played a role like this.
Okay.
Never, never, never. And I can't give you much information about it. Look, stay here.
I told you that's
I
your new
can't. Look,
trademark right
look.
there.
I can't. It's gone now.
So when you performing and all, you might as well make it to where one falls
Look.
off
I'm
and
gonna
down.
I'm gonna take the other one off too.
Word. Okay. Shout out to Sandra Wilson.
But it's a few movies. But as for like me transferring like from actress to like director, that's no problem.
Okay, so it's pretty easy
It's fun.
for
I
you
love it.
to make that transition like that.
I do that while I'm in the movie. Like for example, like when I was doing Mumble Mentality, I was a star of the movie, and
Yeah.
I also was the director. I was also the.
You know what though?
You see what I'm saying?
I gotta ask though, I gotta ask
Go
then.
ahead, ask. What is it?
So, cause Jay recorded a movie for you. What was it? And you and Trail Cutter was in the movie.
Love Scars.
Love Scars. Okay,
think it
all
was
right.
Love
So that's the
Scars.
one you recorded was Love Scars.
Oh
All right. So
Lord,
Jay,
what Jay?
Jay
What?
did such a great acting. You know, he did a great editing job on that movie. But you know what I'm saying? I wasn't at the.
Oh, what happened?
I wasn't technically at the. At the what they call it, the when it first come out,
The premiere.
the premiere.
Okay.
You haven't invited me to one yet. Just let you know, chump.
No, let me
But-
explain to you with the premieres though. Before
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you off. With my premieres, I normally do
Mhm.
like personal premieres with the cast and the crew.
Okay.
Like so, anybody that's in the cast and the crew,
Yeah.
I always let them see the movie first.
Okay.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned that. I do plan on this is the first time I'm saying I do
Yeah.
plan on having it where I have like a movie night and it's gonna be a premiere with a bunch of different movies. The
Yeah.
public is open to come, but my gift back to the cast because right now I can't give them much, but my gift back to the cast and the crew is they see the movie first.
Okay.
They get the experience looking at it first on big screen. So it's not that I didn't want to invite you.
Yeah.
It's just that you wasn't in the movie.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
No,
You just
honestly.
inviting me. Shit.
You know, come on.
Hey, I
And
might be
Colors
saying
asked me the
I'm coming
same-
on Monday, and then Friday I'll be like, yeah,
No,
I ain't
Colors
gonna
asked
make
me the
it.
same thing, and it wasn't nothing
Yeah.
like that. It's just all of my, you know.
He can't be everywhere anyway. Man, about that guy. That guy
You
can't be
better
everywhere
sign, 'cause
anyway.
you know Colors is watching.
Yeah, he want to be everywhere. He's
Shout out
be
to
all right.
Colors.
He might start banging on the dang on door in a minute.
Ooh.
Hey, I hear y'all in there, but no.
And talking
So
about
when-
that, we was just on another movie. Trillion Cutter just did a movie.
He's also writing and directing now
Right.
too.
He's
Shout out to Trail
actually
Cutter,
filming
Trillion
them.
Cutter.
He's actually filming the movie. So we actually did another movie, and Colors is in that movie too.
Okay. Colors decided to step in the movie.
Yep.
All right, cool
I'm gonna be
deal.
quiet. I ain't gonna say
But
too
I
much.
wanted to ask you something. You probably about to laugh and look at me all funny, but don't throw the phone down. Just
Okay, let me put
know
my
what I
phone
mean?
down. All right.
So when Drew first saw Love Scars at the premiere, because he was at the premiere with you, did he bump you a couple times, or what did he? Or did he
For
just?
what?
Huh?
For what?
Y'all had a nice intense scene up in
Oh,
that.
if you say that's intense, then damn.
Yeah, y'all had a
We
nice.
got okay. Well, ooh.
And you know Drew, that's my dude right there. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
Drew and them was there when we filmed it.
Oh, he was there. You filmed it too.
Yeah.
Okay, Drew, you just all over the place, huh? I thought he would be here
that
today with
wasn't.
you, but
See, this is acting. Nothing happened. We was
right.
Jay was there. Everything, no clothes.
Also,
we actually
right.
really
So,
came.
but he was there when it actually was shot. But you know, when you see it on a movie,
No, he was
it's
just sitting there
always,
eating.
huh?
We was just sitting there eating. He didn't react bad. To
Yeah.
it. Well, I mean, I don't know. How
Alright.
did he react, Jay?
Was it piano?
Oh, you talking about piano?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sandra's movie. You talking about piano?
Yeah. I haven't seen piano.
I'm not sure which one you talking about. If you talk, okay.
All
well,
I know is
okay, well, I could tell you it was now with piano.
Yeah.
To me, that love scene was a little more intense. Drew and them was like, oh, they coming in. I
Yeah.
was like, oh. Now for that one, we was at a premiere because I didn't warn them that was gonna happen.
Okay.
But now, as for Love Scars, no, that was.
That was okay. Yeah, I didn't see piano, but yeah, I mean, okay, all right, yeah, all
But
right. So
that's not; those are not intense compared to some scenes that I've seen where
yeah,
people is actually,
okay,
they
okay.
getting down and dirty.
So like, where you at now? Far as your album and your movies. You got like, what's your next album that's coming out?
Right. So next up is These Days.
Hmm.
I wrote that a year ago.
Okay.
I had to, unfortunately, like I said, it was the video was supposed to be shot in New Jersey, everything. But you see, I'm back over here. I'm in. Oh, I can't even say where I'm at, but
Okay.
because of the situation, it's not funny. I might as well just say the situation. But I was in a bad relationship, and the person who I was in a relationship with, they just keep bugging me. I have
Okay.
restraining orders and stuff like that. I don't do many live performances anymore because of this.
Right.
It's not because I don't want to perform live. I just have problems with promoting it because if I promote it and say, "Oh, I'm going to be at 787 on Friday,"
Right.
this person threatens to pop up, and I don't want to put everybody else in danger.
Gotcha.
So that's what my current situation is. But I'm still making music. The next song up is These Days.
Mhm.
Then me and you made a song together, Be
Right.
Strong. Then I have another song, My Love is coming up. I'm
Okay.
still in the process of writing that.
Okay. Okay.
So,
All right. You got any
and
more
and
besides
then
me being a feature? You got any more features?
for My Love, I didn't even start it. So I'm going to start that next week.
Okay.
Me, I write real quick,
Okay.
but I had a lot going on. I explained that to you earlier.
Yeah.
I had a lot going on, yesterday and the day before. So I'm going to start next week.
Okay.
As for movies, you're going to see a lot more movies, a lot more music, a lot more movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on a package of short films. I'm going to gather them together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, though, but I'm going to gather them together. I already wrote them. They're already written, never been seen.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just got to film. So we're going to
Okay.
start filming that. Hopefully, we can start it by July-ish this
Okay.
year,
So are you just Donna J, the artist, and then you're Donna J, the writer, or okay? So you're two
Donna
separate.
J is the artist, like music.
Okay.
Donna Joseph, all the movies, directing,
Okay. So Donna J
writing.
is the
Right.
artist. Okay. And Donna Joseph is the director and the actor and
Right.
okay. Okay. All right. I like
It's just
how you.
always been that way. That's
I
the
like
way
how
I
you
feel
did.
comfortable with it. For some reason, I don't know.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm definitely I like that. You so when did you first meet Colors? Colors,
At
the network man.
787.
At 787. Okay, so you just happened to come through there, and you didn't meet him out. Like how because that cat would just whoop over on the side. Hey, I'm Colors network man. Just, all kind of stuff. Scare the hell out of people and
What
stuff.
happened was, okay, so after I told you with the old man, he told me that
Yeah.
stuff, this and that. I end up starting pursuing my stuff. So, okay, so I went to the studio. I made paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
After I made paparazzi, I said, "Oh, well, I need to get the music out somehow." I
Right.
said, "I wanted to do South Carolina have." I was new to South Carolina. I said, "I wanted to do South Carolina have like open mics or anything like that going on." So I started looking around, and I seen something on Facebook, and I am so sorry, I can't remember the name of the guy. I remember his face, but I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name right now.
Okay.
But he told me about it was some kind of Geechee thing going on. Like, no, that was called Geechee something.
Like an event or like an
Yeah, but it
open
was at
mic.
7. Yeah, it was at 787.
787. Might have been something Mugger Man had going on.
What is the guy name? I can't remember his name. I swear his name was Jonathan or something like that, but I can't remember his name.
Okay.
I know him when I see him, but he had that going on. So what I did was I inboxed him and I said, "Well, I'm into music. I'm new into music. I would like to be a part of it."
Okay.
And so that's how I got the address to 787, and I went performed, and I met Colors.
Okay.
He was like, "Shit," or whatever. You know how he did the thing. And he said, "Here's my flyer, this and that, da, da, da," and that's how we met.
That's how you met. He ain't try to put 10 flyers in your hands just one.
He
Yeah,
put a
nah,
few.
he
No,
do.
actually, he did put a few.
He
Probably
try-
like 3 of
He
them. I
try
don't
to
remember.
jam and put. You be like,
But it
here,
was
put one in your
something-
back pocket, all kind of crazy mess.
Right. It was
Yeah.
something to that sense. It was something to that sense. I wish I could remember the guy's name, but
Okay.
that's how I met Colors.
Okay. And then kind of from there, it just kind of gave you. You just kind of stepped from one foot in the door. You just put 2 foot in the door, and you kind of
Well, what ended up
went to
happening
rolling.
was that was my first time performing
Mhm.
any of my music live.
Okay.
So I was like,
Okay.
I
Okay.
was scared.
You
I was
scared?
very scared.
Okay. Okay.
No, I didn't. I didn't enjoy that performance.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't. That was my very first. I actually still have that. I still have that performance somewhere on Facebook.
Okay. All right.
So I didn't enjoy that one, but the show itself was nice. But
Couldn't get the. I get some.
no, but it
That
was
was
my
your
first
first
time
performance.
performing.
The
Yeah,
jitters were
yeah.
overwhelming. Yeah.
It's more because it was my material. When you
Okay.
perform your own material, you're sharing a part of you
Right.
with others. So I
Right.
was still probably not comfortable as I thought
Yeah.
sharing that material.
Gotcha.
Maybe
I
that's what it
definitely.
was. I don't know.
No, no, I definitely understand that for sure. Me personally, I definitely understand that, but because you don't know if that crowd gonna accept your
Right.
material. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see, now that I'm been doing this for a while, y'all forgive me for saying this. At this point, I just share it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want y'all to be happy and everything, but I share. It is what it is. It's how I feel. It's what I'm going through. I do this. This is my way of venting at this point.
Got you.
Some gonna like me, some not gonna like me. I'm gonna like some people. I'm not gonna like some people. So
Right.
I'm at that point now. But back then, I was more like,
So didn't you do some? Didn't you wait? But didn't you do a little bit of modeling for a second?
I don't really model a lot, but I did a little
But you just
modeling.
for a quick second,
Yeah, I
you
don't really like
grazed through
modeling.
it. You don't really like modeling, okay? But I
No,
thought you did a little something of it.
I did. I did
Yeah.
do that.
But that wasn't really your thing there.
Mm-mm.
All right. So like, being a woman and into, just the entertainment world, you got a lot of women coming into the entertainment world. You got any advice for them? Because I notice a lot of women they get into especially, they get into the entertainment world,
Right.
especially right here in Charleston, they get into this world, boom. Next thing you know, they got a boyfriend. So it's like, is you trying to, this,
You
how's you getting
mean
into this entertainment world, and then all you're trying to get a boyfriend, have a relationship, and y'all you can't focus on your goal
okay?
really that
I'm
way.
glad you asked that. Okay, but first let me ask first. So you say a boyfriend, you mean like a boyfriend in the field or just period?
Just like it's one thing. Okay, if one thing is if you freshly out here, you new, you come out here, you come to wherever they're having an open
Right.
mic at, and
Right.
you have your boyfriend or your husband
Hmm.
with you. That's get it. Boom. He was there from day one.
Right.
But you got a lot of times, you know what I mean. By day 20, you know what I mean. 2 months in the game, next thing you know, such and such a dating. So
Okay,
it's
I see
like,
what you're saying.
I'm like, wait a minute, man. I thought them boys wanted it. So me personally, when I see that, I'm like, they ain't really focused on the music. They
Right.
just focus on the moment. They just kind of want to be out here in the field, something to do. Yeah, I'm a rapper. Yeah, I'm a singer. But
Right.
you
Right.
really trying to just get you a man, and you ain't really,
All
because
right.
if you really
So
trying to pursue in that field, you that right there need to wait. All that
all right. So
need to wait.
let me answer. Let me answer. That's a good question.
Yeah, my
No,
bad.
that's actually no. That's a very good question. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the beginning, honestly, I thought like that. I was like, damn, I ain't gonna be able to really date or anything like that.
Hmm.
I didn't have a boyfriend for a long time. I didn't, you know, you gotta focus. You gotta focus, and they might be like, oh, you don't spend time with me, or oh, like when you're doing certain parts, oh, you kissing him and this and or this whatever, you know what I
Right.
mean. So for a while, I didn't. I stayed single,
Right.
and I wrote songs that demonstrated how I feel. Like what was it? Finding my way, for example.
Right.
I wanted to know if I can have both, meaning if I can have a career in this
Right.
field and have a love life.
Hmm.
And it took me so long to figure it out
Okay.
because like you said, if you
Yeah.
don't, a lot of times it's not, you're not taken seriously, or maybe you can't focus as much.
Right.
But I managed to, when I did get into a relationship, I managed to get a lot done, and I had a
Yeah,
boyfriend.
you managed to get a lot
It's
done.
just that what I did was, even though he was crazy, I'm talking about my ex right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Even though he was cuckoo,
Mm-hmm.
I still got a lot done. And I wouldn't say it's because of him. It's
Right.
because in the beginning, I told him, I said, I do this, so and so, so and so.
Right.
Before we even made it official that we boyfriend and girlfriend, I said, look, I do this. I'm an actress.
Mm.
Look, sometimes you're going to see me, I'm going to have to kiss somebody.
Right.
Hey, you could be right there and sit and watch. It's
Mm-hmm.
not real. It's acting.
You're right. You're a
It's,
character. It's the characters.
right.
If the character name is Mandy Clark, then Mandy Clark is
Right.
kissing Jeffrey
Yeah.
Clark. You know,
So
it's
if
not.
you,
Yeah.
because I mean, I know many of times everybody, like my family, anybody, y'all
Mm.
look at movies, you want it to look real.
Yeah. You got
You
to
want,
sell it.
so if you fake kissing somebody, a lot of times they're gonna notice,
Right.
or if you're doing it wrong, or you see what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm like, oh, they not
Even
good
even
actors,
the
they
even
can't
the
act, they don't know what they're doing,
e-
and
yeah, even the people who's watching the movie might not catch it, but then somebody who's watching for you to be in their
hmm
movie might catch it.
might
Right.
catch it,
Right.
right?
So
So what I did was I let him know, and he was like, oh, I'm down.
okay.
Now, sometimes people say they down. They down. They really think they down. But
Hmm.
then when the moment come, they're like, "Oh, you was just doing that happened before."
Okay.
And I said, "Remember what we said? So
In the
this is
beginning.
acting. This,
Right.
and you got to try to read.
Right.
It's wrong to put somebody in that predicament, woman or man, and be like,
Right.
"Oh, don't tell them what it is you do." You
Okay.
can't just, because imagine if it was the other way around. You wouldn't want to see your boyfriend, your girlfriend sitting there
Right.
kissing somebody, or But if you know you explained it in the beginning, then it's okay.
So right.
So now I'm in a relationship, and from the very beginning, I told him,
Hmm.
I said, okay, you know what I do.
Hmm.
I do so and so, and I done elevated now. I'm doing more different scenes. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. Hint, hint. For double
Gotcha.
karma, y'all gonna see me in a much different way.
Okay. Gotcha. We definitely got you.
So
We read you loud and clear here.
no, but I don't want to. I don't want to tell too much because it ain't my movie. It's not my movie, so I
Right.
can't tell too
You ain't
much.
really told nothing. They don't see Donna J in a much different way, or
Hmm.
Donna Joseph in a much different way.
No,
That's
that's
all.
not Don. When you see now, when you playing these roles, I'm not Donna Joseph no
Right.
more. But I see what you say. I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm playing somebody else, and
Hmm.
I had to play it good.
Right.
I was a star of that movie, so I have to play it
You
good.
have
It's
to
gonna
play
be
it.
on Tubi and everything. You don't want them saying, "Oh no,
No.
that's not. That don't look right. That's not true." They look at how they do.
No. You got to
People
play it
look
right
at
because you
movies
got to
just to
get the.
say something bad about it.
Yeah.
And I'm not no, but I'm not knocking it. It's the
that,
truth.
that guy over there.
But
That guy over there right there, that guy right there is a big critic of the movies now. He
no,
over
but
there
it's
looking like he
no,
weird.
but it's nothing bad about that. You're
Yeah.
being honest. And 9 times out of 10, if you go back and you look at it, you're like, "Oh, damn, he right. That is what was,
Yeah, yeah,
You got to
that
look back
happens.
at it.
Yeah.
You can't feel some type of ways. Certain things on my mentality
Hmm.
that I seen, and I was like, damn, we did. But you learn from it.
Right.
You learn from it. So I'm in a relationship now,
Okay.
and I let him know from the beginning,
Hmm.
and hopefully when he see the movie, he don't be like, oh hell no. This If you do that, then hey,
Gotcha.
you was told in the beginning. None of the stuff is real. You could play back the you know how you play the behind the scenes,
Hmm.
and you could see it's not real.
Gotcha. I
Some
mean, it's
now
a
some
movie,
now some people they do have real sex scenes and
right?
stuff.
But they sign off all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but
Yeah, it's not just like
mine's on this movie
right.
is not real.
Gotcha. And you kind of can tell which is real and which
No,
not.
the
A
way
lot of
we did
times,
this, you gonna think it's real.
you can think it's real. Okay, all right. I
But
mean,
look at
y'all
the
just got a
behind the
good
scenes. I'm gonna ask you to drop the behind the scenes.
drop the behind the scenes.
It's not real. It's not real. So for the ladies and gentlemen, because you got some women, no, you got some women that would be jealous and be like, oh, you can't be doing that with her. And
Right.
you got actors
Because
too.
me personally, right?
The women get jealous too.
Right.
No, but this is just a quick message. Y'all still pursue what y'all got to do. Pursue what you got to do. Do what it is you got to do.
Yeah. Right.
You got to weigh it. Which one is more important? Do you feel like you can do both? do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
Because me personally, like, if if you're gonna be trying to intervene the goal, then you might as well just go ahead on about your business because the goal, because if you're saying, oh, you're not doing this or you're doing this or you're doing that, and you already know what this about, you're wasting my time.
Right.
I don't need nothing immature. We're all adults.
Right.
I don't need nothing that's and you don't have to be immature being young or anything like that.
That's true.
Just immature to the situation.
Right.
You know what I'm
true.
saying? So I don't need none of that right there. But vice versa. If I was just not into any of this and I was dating a female and she was a rapper or actor or any of that, I mean, I'd be her biggest supporter. Because to me, she's playing. We can play our own movie when she come to me.
That's true. But Treasy's was still okay. Look at it like
everybody
this.
not like me, true indeed. But
but
I'm just that stuff. Because the goal is look. Listen. I don't even care what nobody gonna think. Look, if we got the Bentley sitting outside in the yard,
exactly.
We got the four-story house.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you ain't got no acting shows tonight. Why you home? You know what I'm saying? That's me. But like I said, everybody ain't got that mentality I got. So, a lot of, they want to fight with the girls and, they want to control and all that right there. But, you just her man or her husband, not really her mom, vice versa. He just your husband or she just your wife, like, you know what I'm saying? So we get a lot of that. We get a lot of people wanting to be the mom and the dad.
Look, acting is acting. Sometimes I had like in the situation I'm in now.
Yeah.
Me and my guy, we spoke about it, but we had some of his family members try to say, "Oh, how did you feel with Donna J kissing Trillian Cutter?"
Right.
In that movie Love Scars.
But it wasn't Donna J though.
And we wasn't even together. If you do the math, we wasn't together yet. This was that's how silly they is. We wasn't together. When a movie is shot, it takes sometimes a year, months to even edit it. Sometimes,
Gotcha, yeah.
I said you.
But Donna J had to become a character for the movie.
Yeah, but still, I didn't even know him yet. I never knew of my boyfriend yet.
Okay, and then
so I'm like, you can't judge me, even if it was real. It wasn't real, but even if it was real,
can't judge.
That would be like me judging you for anybody you've been with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Me and Trillian Color, for the record.
Yeah.
That was acting.
Gotcha. Of course. I mean,
that was acting.
Anybody get in a relationship and then try to be like,
well, it was a family
what your past
member,
was like nigga, what?
It was a family member trying to say that. She said that, and then he was like, I didn't feel no type of way. And she was like, well, if I was you, I would have wanted to kick his ass. And he was like, kick who ass? Trillian Cutter. True story. Am I sitting up here?
So that person don't watch no TV, no movies.
So
you know what I mean? Obviously, they don't even turn the radio unless they listen to sports or something, right?
This is true. This is all recent. Anything I'm giving you is fresh news.
No, I'm just saying for them to have that mentality, when they turn on their TV, they're not watching. It's sports and news.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly. That's same thing I said. So sometimes you got to look at it as look at the person who is speaking.
Right.
And be like, okay, is this person worth me arguing with, or is they worth my energy? Mm-hmm. Is they really worth it? Some people's not worth it.
Right.
If you don't know by now the difference between acting and real life, and plus it's none of your business because I'm not with you.
Right.
True. If me and my mate is okay with it,
right,
then you need to go on.
True.
And that's what she did. She had to go on.
She had to go on. Okay.
She know who it is. If she watching it, she gonna watch it. She gonna sneak on one of the pages and she gonna watch it because she deleted herself. So she's gonna still watch it.
Okay.
So she know who I'm talking to.
All right. Okay. I think we about to wrap it up, Donna. Yeah. You got anything you want to say? You got anything you want to promote? You want to market before we?
Well, thanks. First off, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you
for your show, your podcast. I want to congratulate you.
Right. Thank you, buddy.
You're doing an amazing job.
Took
I like
forever
what you're
to get
doing.
you here.
Huh?
Took forever to get you here. How many times? Oh, I can't come yet, Treasy.
No, I had.
But that's what happened when you're a star, huh?
Yeah, but I just want to congratulate you on that, and I
Thank you.
thank you for having me here.
Okay.
And y'all just stay tuned. Have a lot coming. Don't wait until everything blow up and be like, oh, don't jump on the wagon then, because it's gonna be too late. We got a lot on its way. Check out Her Mother Mentality on Tubi for free. It's free for free. Love scars, everything. We got a lot going on. So everybody stay blessed. Thanks, Donna J.
All right. Like she said, check out Her Mama Mentality on Tubi. It's free. Show some love. Show some love, all right? We got Donna J. This is Star in My City podcast. I'm your host, Sean Treasy. Sponsored by Studio J, Those to Watch Radio, and Geechee Media Films. Till the next time.